in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, 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 won't you let the light shine through? In the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, for you,
Good evening, everyone. Dead Mike here. How are we all doing this? It's freaking Wednesday now, isn't it? Yes, sorry. So I've been busy today, and I've been busy yesterday. I had a lot of bills to sort out yesterday. That's why I didn't end up going live till I got home. I fell asleep, got up, fell asleep again. So apologies about that, everyone, but I am here today. We are going to be playing some more Lord of the Rings online today. First time in a little while, but we're going to try and get around. We're going to start the grind. We're going to finish the grind to level 50 as soon as the game's finished updating. I mean, if the game is still down, then we will wait until it comes back up. But we'll play something else in the meantime. We're just waiting on it. Patching the DAT files right now, and that is literally, oh, it's done. So how is everyone this evening? Is everyone having a great Wednesday night? Has everyone had a great Wednesday? What has everyone been up to? I know it's been a few days since I last saw y'all, so just wanted to make sure how everyone was, what everyone's doing, if everyone's good, everyone's having a good time. Because I know I am. Today, even after I've had, oh, for God's sake, Lord of the Rings, will you stop doing this to my freaking... No, will you stop doing this to my Windows, Lord of the Rings? Thank you. Stop popping everything over to where it's halfway hanging off my freaking second screen. You're always doing this. It's really irritating. It annoys the shit out of me. Again, excuse me 1 second, everybody. Will you really just stop doing this? Thank you. Yeah, I know. Lord of the Rings is really annoying. It has the habit of popping things over, so I can't actually sit there and type in game. However, I'm going to switch it. And yeah, when you press Alt and Tab, then it resizes the windows. Sometimes. Ben and the butt game. Gotta love it for its unique freaking problems sometimes. But in the meantime, we are going to jump into the game. Let's hope it actually freaking opens up correctly this time. Yes, it has. So, we'll carry on an Ellie Linda Corpus. We are going to get her to level 50 hopefully tonight and get a lot of the epic stuff done. In the next couple of hours. You gonna load in? Oh, yay, you finally loaded in, Gabe. Cool. Right, so we are back in Bree at the moment. We need to travel back to the other end to... Sorry, we need to travel back to Erishan so we can go into Moria. And then we're going to try and spend some time later, hopefully. Yes, I know, orcs don't kick themselves. They are famous for that. Hello, I am an orc. Please don't kick me. And then I also need to head back to Rivendell. Or is it Angmar, and pick up the level 47 epic stuff. Hopefully me and bad friend Bob should be playing some more of this on Saturday. Tomorrow is Sunken Land. Let's have a look. Is it mission? Yes. The war effort needs your help. That needs my help. Right. No, wrong ones. Let me have a look. No, not reputation. Not that. I think I handed in everything apart from the main quest here, so I'm just checking. Going through my quest log. Yes, it appears I have. Right. Showing 31 of 31 active quests. Right, sweet. Let us move on. Yes, we still refer to hunters as taxi drivers. Seeing as a hunter will get you to any location in the game you actually want to go to. Especially when they've got enough sorted out where it's like, right, okay. It just requires you getting a bit of a reputation game with various different areas. And then, yes, you can literally teleport you, your fellows, and everybody else around in Lothlórien. Which is not honestly that hard. So look in my inventory. What do I need to use? I think I've got one of them. And mount speed. Not that I use my mount much at the moment. Right, so we need to go up and round this way. Oh, I haven't put any oils on. That's a good idea. Put some more oils on. Put a bowchan on. Ups my damage, so... Woohoo! So, we are moving on to go and try and get Moria finished. Well, not all of Moria, but this area of Moria. Oh, I have new mail. I will check that shortly. Not much I can do to check my mail now until we've got this area finished. So, there's Broga.
4 of my best dwarves have gone missing.
Ooh. He wants us to find his 4 best dwarves. Okay, you guys can have that food.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
Right, so someone has gone missing. There's a cave somewhere around here. I believe it's that cave up there. Right, so we will go and pick up
The time has come to drive
the
forth
quests
from our
for the
kingdom.
cave. Hey, Valgut.
We have little time to speak. Great events have been set in motion.
So, cave lizards. So we want to kill cave lizards. And find 4 dwarves who entered in here.
Dwarves must fight
Continue
for dwarves.
quest.
Abide here a moment and speak with me.
Find the strongbox at the bottom of the waterfall. Is that your oath, Alex Will? Because if it is, I will send you an invite to Kin. There we go. So, we find the strongbox at the top of the waterfall. That means we've got to go all the way up to the top. And then we have... Oh, cave lizard. Kill the lizard. Kill the lizard. Kill the other lizard too. This lot will probably get me all the way to level 46, which is good. Hopefully it might even get me close to level 47. I am looking forward to trying to hit level 50 tonight. In the next couple of hours. So, as I asked, how is everyone doing out there today? And I'm really happy. Couple of days, hopefully, and my mouse that Siphon ordered me should show up. And on Sundays, if anybody's interested, Alec, if you're interested, on Sunday nights, if you have Red Dead Online, we are doing a community night on Red Dead Online where we're trying to get a large group of us together, and we are basically forming a posse and playing Red Dead Online together. We'll also be trying to set up raid nights on a Wednesday evening for the guild when everyone's got to a certain level in this level into this game where we can all actually start running things together. Like, we're just going to start with some of the basic instances. And if Jess can't join us, then I have a hunter. Not hunter, I have a mini, which is high level. Oh, nice. Ah. I think I started back in 2015 when it was Isengard. What's happening? They're taking the hobbits to Isengard, to Isengard, to Isengard. That's when I started, and my first character was a crap tank called Berthras. And by crap tank, I mean captain. But before I actually switched to Arkenstone all those years ago, I was actually on Wind Polar before the world shut down. Ah, good old Windy. McFowler. Well, I'm glad to hear that someone you know actually pulled you into this game. Yes, Isengard is a legend. I mean, one I always remember from one of the Isengard raids, frickin' Dragok's Lair. Welcome, thieves. In fact, I'd love to get enough people together so we can run that on a tier 2 challenge where it's 24 of us. Only problem with Dragok is he breaks. Which I see they've readjusted the DPS again after the maintenance, so... But I do like the fact they've taken it more back in base, because everything was overpowered at one point. Massively. where this game actually became a little bit of a nightmare where you could just walk around and one-shot everything. Which also helped contribute to stuff like Dragok breaking, where... So, yeah, because we all know you've got to get your conjunctions, fellowship movers out in the right order at the right time. If you don't get them out and you take too much of his health off, Dragok breaks and glitches out. Yes! Yes, same as they used to be, same as I know there's still the achievement, but you can't get it nowadays, not unless it's actually a new raid they dropped where it was basically you got the achievement first. You got the same achievement as everyone else, but it was first to run it, so you were effectively the first group to run Dragok in a server for the Tower of Orthanc, which is what, the longest raid in this game apart from Rift, which Rift on level is, that can take time if you're with a group who are not great. I remember raid leading that raid all the time and having to put up with morons where you sit there and you just said it on voice chat. Don't step in that green water, it'll kill you. And 2 seconds later, some idiot stands in it and you're like, what did I just say, buddy? I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. And I have actually had someone say that to me in a raid. It was like, really? You're not paying attention? That was literally just a straight kick from the raid for that. It was like, get out.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
Funnily enough, that was also the same raid where our main tank Wargold, who I would love to see if he's still about in game somewhere, actually started tanking the instance up against Tharlak, died from where he got one hit as a tank. Our Runekeeper, who was actually healing, managed to get him back up. He had no freaking... Oh! The Black Firefoot go. I've had that. What you get from running all the Moria deeds, all the Moria stuff. Including the epilogue bloody instances. But yeah. Thank you, Yoss. Thank you for dropping in the like, buddy. Absolutely love you, bro. Go get some sleep. And try not to kill anyone. But nice one, Yoss. Nice. And Alec, I will link you in a little bit my hours I've actually spent in this game. I think it'd be interesting to find out of the two of us which ones that actually got more hours in the game in total. Right. Last I checked, hold on, let me check on Steam. Let me check on Steam and post my hours over. Gotta love it when it keeps dragging it about like that. So, right, where's my Steam? Open my Steam. Library. I said library, not store, you frickin' jacked up dumbass of a game. So, my playtime is, on total, on my Steam account for Lord of the Rings Online is now 9,477.5 hours. It makes me chuckle when people sit there and come out with stuff to me where they're like, oh, you don't know the game that well. It's like, dude, I've got 9,000 hours clocked in this game. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, that's in the middle of the screen. I wish they'd give you an achievement for freaking hours played in this game. It's like, you have reached over 5,000 hours on your Lothlórien account. Have this special achievement. Okay, so we can actually head back out now because we've spoken to everyone. Sweet. You're almost at 19,000 hours in this game, Yoss. Yeah, right. You'll believe that when my shit turns purple, Yoss. Oh, 1,900 in Scum. 1,900 in Scum is a respectable amount of hours, actually. Gotta love Scum, though. It's a pain in the ass. And when it wants to work correctly, it's a great game. But when it doesn't want to work correctly, it's not a great game. Let's hope I'm actually heading the right way to get out of here. Yes, I am. That's fine, Yoss. I know English is not your first language. At least you're not trying to translate into Chinese, buddy. That could be even worse. Oh, no.
The time has come
Oh,
to
which
drive
option am I
forth the
missing,
orcs from our
buddy?
kingdom.
I missed an option. You have not missed an option. Or was there another ring in there? Let's go back and have a look.
Tidings are grim. We're few enough dwarves as it is.
Dwarf binder, we'll take that. Right, sweet. Oh, XP for stats. Where did you see that?
Abide here a moment and speak with me.
The fall of Moria, talk to the Rathwald. Where is Rathwald? Rathwald is back down here somewhere. Let's have a look, see what we got. Oh, you're almost maxed on on stats on Scum. Impressive. Just a shame you don't have Sunken Land, buddy, because me and Norseman are going to be playing that tomorrow night. You'd be more than welcome to join us if you wanted to. Sunken Land, the new Waterworld themed survival game where survival is not just about fighting other players. There are actually human NPCs in that game who shoot back at you, which is literally the only thing which is missing from Scum right now. One of the few things. I mean, in Scum, the only things which can shoot at you are the other mechs, and other players. Puppets just turn up and start whacking you round the head. In fact, I would love to see a puppet carrying a knife in that. Is that puppet carrying a knife? Oh, Waterworld is one of my favourites, mate. Hold on, let me just check. Get a message up here. Someone is that next. My next door nibbers. Let me just check. Let me just check. Like that, or it could be Linda. Yeah, 2 minutes, guys. I will be AFK for a couple of minutes. I'm gonna pop the speak to my neighbour for a second. I will be back in a second. Right, sorry about that, everyone. I am back. Oh, yes, Alec. It is a game called Sunken Land. It's themed off the... I don't know if you've seen the film called Waterworld. It is very much themed off of Waterworld. Uh-oh. I just had to, and my friends have just told me, it's like, my neighbours, my housemates have just told me, it's like, oh, you got a burger downstairs, we picked one up for you, you'll have to cook it yourself, though. It's like, not a problem. Thank you for grabbing me a nice burger from the butcher's, guys. Looking forward to actually eating that a bit later on. Ah, yes, Rathwald.
Perhaps there is still hope.
Talk to Rathwald and listen to the tale of Fall of Moria. Do not fail the Fall of Moria session. But yeah, I'll end up grabbing that at around when I am done. So level 60, we're now playing as a level 60 dwarf called Nafni in the session plays. Another little interesting thing about this game, it does do session plays where it dumps you into an instance as a special character. So we're about to learn what happened to Moria and why it happened.
Too deep and too greedily the dwarves delved. Little did they know what darkness truly lay in the deep places of the Misty Mountains. But Durin would not be dissuaded. Alas, what sorrow and shadows would come to Moria.
Ah, yes. We're on a Dwarf Guardian. Welcome to Moria. Talk to Durin 5. Yes, some of my dwarves are my favourites. There thou art, Nafni. Where hast thou been? Lord Durin is asking for thee. The elf delegates from Lothlórien are due soon, and he has some business to which he wants thee to attend before they arrive. He sits on his throne, Nafni. Bilbo fucked up and forgot his handkerchief. I kinda doubt it was Bilbo, buddy. Considering what this happened like over 200 years before Bilbo was born, dwarves have got a really long lifespan. But yes, this is Moria in all of its glory. And what is that? Oh, go away, quest actions. Why aren't you up over there like you meant? No, that's that. Sorry. You are meant to be up there. Ah, yes. I know why they're not, because it's a different character. And it changes the layout on every single character you have. So you can have the... So it sets it to standard on every single character. But the glory of Moria in its heyday, before it actually turns into the deep, dank pit that we need to end up in. Up past the throne room guards. It's a lot of guards he's got here. I will do, mate. Catch you later, Goss. Have fun. Enjoy your sleep, mate. Enjoy your sleep. So, we are moving on to Nafri, my friend. Or Nafne. I was hoping to speak to thee before the party from the Wood Elves arrived. It will only take a moment. Okay. Thank thee for coming, Nafne. The delegations of elves will be here very soon. And I'd hoped to ask thee something. We have not had as many dealings with the elves as once we did. It is my hope that this meeting will rekindle the old friendships. The glory and wealth of Khazad-dûm is limitless, even if Mithril is becoming more scarce by the year. But with the aid of the elves, we might delve even further afield. We might look to the future. It is to that end that I wish to make a gift to my son Nain, for he will be king when I am long gone, though it will not be for many years. See you later, Yossi, buddy. Love you, bro. Speak to Melkoff Stonecarver on the western side of the hall about making a statue for my son. It will stand in his throne room when it will stand in this throne room. It will stand in this throne room when the time of his kingship is nigh. Kingship. So, basically, you want me to go see a dwarf stonemaker who is somewhere down the bottom end of this hall. Yeah, you can't jump off the sides on this bit, so... But you can run down this way. Hello, Teeny. I mean, this is the thing with Moria. When you actually see it like this, you get to appreciate how gorgeous it actually is. But when you get to see it as the wreck it becomes, no one wants to see Moria as the wreck it turns into. So, which way did he say this guy was off to? The direction was he off to? West side of Doran's throne room. So, never eat shredded wheat is over that side. Yeah, I know. And they've even changed it now, Alex, so you know exactly what I mean. They've changed it from the fact of when it was the original Moria to... There were no real lights in Moria. All you had was your lantern, and it was so easy to walk off a cliff. Where you were just like, how do I get to this location? You go this way. And what do I do when I go this way? You try not to walk off this cliff. Really? There's cliffs that I can die on? Yes, there are cliffs that you can die on. Oh god, someone's insisted on calling the tomb Gryffindor. Or Gryffindor. It's like, no. Do not call a dwarf tomb Gryffindor. There we go, Naffy. Run, 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 run. He's gonna run, run, run like a crazy little bastard. So, right. He set off to the frickin' west. Ah, there he is. Melkoff. Hey, Melkoff. Nafni, hello, hello. It is an honor to speak with one held in so highly by my lord's esteem. You described the statue Durin wishes Melkoff to make for Nain. It will be done, my friend Nafni, with all haste, but not so quickly that the product suffers. It will capture young Nain's lordly countenance, and were he to stand very still, no dwarf in Khazad-dûm could tell the difference. Please, tell my lord Durin I will begin right away. Right, so now we need to go see Durin again. Click the speed button. Super speed. Speedy dwarf. He's a speedy dwarf. Thank thee, Nafni. Melkoff is an unparalleled artist whose works will always be have they renown for their place within Khazad-dûm. Go to Seberi at the front of the throne room and await delegates from Lothlórien. My son will be escorting them hither. Right, okay. So, you want me to go and talk to the delegates from Lothlórien? Super dwarf speed. Right. There's Seberi. Seberi. The elves are nearly here, Nafni, escorted by Nain, son of Durin. They will be surely impressed by the majesty of Durin's halls, but let us not reveal our pride. The way of the dwarf is to be humble before his guests, Nafni, as thou dost know well. They shall not help to marvel at the halls of Durin. Do they not live amongst trees? The great pillars of Durin City are like to trees, but shaped from the buried roots of the stone earth in stunning artistry. Yeah, the elves ain't gonna like this too much. There's Nain. Hello, Nain. Nafni, these are the elves of Lothlórien, come to speak with my father about our continued friendly relations and trade. Wouldst thou announce to my father that we have arrived? Yes. Yes, I will go announce to Durin that you have arrived. Durin the 5th. Oh, sorry, Durin the 6th. Last of his name. Last of the king of the dwarves in Moria. Hello, Durin 6. I thank thee, Nappy. I shall see that they have come. I can see that they have come. I am ready to speak with them for about the continued friendship of the dwarves. Wait for Durin to finish addressing the elves. Come closer, my friends from Lothlórien. The hospitality of my house is yours. We thank you for the courteous welcome, Durin, king of dwarves. Thy son has been kind to show us some of the exquisite work of thy people. Very good, very good. It is joy to hear such words of appreciation from such honoured guests. Our peoples have been too long estranged. Ask anything of me and it will be yours. I've heard a rumour that the mithril of Khazad-dûm is becoming more scarce. But lies spread by the enemies of the dwarves. I am sorry, you must forgive my frustration. Such rumours wound my pride. You have pride? Just this morning I received word of more mithril deposits below our deepest delvings. I will show them to you. that you may know the majesty of our minds. Nafri, come here. We will go at once and impress our visitors the glory and the bounty of the dwarves. Okay, so we are now travelling down to the basement of Moria. We think there is mithril down here, but something has driven the cave claws wild. Yeah, that's because you've been stupid, boys, and you've woken something up. So, this cabin is deep and untamed, Nafni. And something seems to have stirred up the cave claws and deep claws that burrow in the depths. Be so good as to clear the cave of the beasts, and we shall proceed to the mithril deposits in safety. Nafni will eliminate the cave claws. I will show our guests the great wealth beneath Khazad-dûm. God, it's been so long since I played a Guardian. Literally one of my least favourite classes. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Lord of the Rings Online. Guardians are highly effective. I am just not a great tank. I am a better healer than I am a tank. But I remember knocking a raid of my buddy short because he actually gave me some bad attitude when I was healing for him in a raid. And he was like, I don't think your heals are good enough. So I asked the entire group. I was like, anyone else got a problem with my heals? And they're like, no, you're doing great. Why? I'm like, well, the raid leader doesn't seem to think so. See you later. And I just left the group. 2 seconds later, his entire raid collapsed. Rule 1. For any of you who are new to Lord of the Rings Online, and Alec will know what I mean, if you are in a group, do not fuck with your healer. Because healers can quite easily decide to go, you know what? Screw you, no heals for you. Or if someone gets really mouth, it's like, yeah, I'm leaving the group. Bye. Very good, my friends. Now we shall show the elves and the great bounty of mithril that still lies beneath Khazad-dûm. Now to the deepest passage beyond. This way, my lord. My team found mithril down this passage. Uh-oh. I know what's gonna happen here. Because I'm not stupid. We're about to go for a march down to the bottom of Moria. And we are about to see the Balrog of Morgareth. Breaking wall. Uh-oh. Yes. That is the Balrog. Of Moria. Dude, this one does not have a name that I am aware of. The one in Angmar does. That's Tharlak. The Lord of Shadow and Fire. Oh, this one's just known as the Lord of Shadow and Fire. Nafni, protect my son. He must rule in Khazad-dûm now. Oh no, Nafni, we are trapped. Escape. Can we knock down this wall? No, we can't. Shit, 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 shit. They're dead. How the hell do I get out of here? I do not have permission to use that. Shit. Shitty bollocks. Shitty bollocks death. Please tell me it's not a hole through the fucking wall. Go, go, go. Everybody come on. Let's get out of here. This ain't no Sunday drive situation. This is the run from the Balrog situation. Run like the wind, bullseye. It is a terror from the other age, a Balrog of Morgoth. 1,000 curses on the greed of the dwarves. It should be slumbering still. What fable of the courage of the elves? I did not see thee stand against the shadow. Yeah, that's because the elves ain't stupid. Thou hast doomed thyself, and thy kingdom will perish. I will warn the Sylvan elves to flee ere this evil spills from thy gates. You must retreat, Nafni. We have no other option, but I swear on my father's name that shall slay this Balrog, this ancient evil, this horror from a distant age. As a doom will not fail. Yes, it bloody will. And here we go. I believe it should either jump us out of the instance or onto the next part of it. Because there's a couple of these. Including one where you go running along and you find out about how the Balrog sits there and freaking chases everyone out of Moria. Yep, so that's completed. Though Nain and his kinsmen stood against the great evil that slew Durin, they did not stand long. Nain was killed by the shadow of the following year, and the dwarves were forced to abandon Khazad-dûm. Many of the Silverheads fled to Lothlórien in the terror of their nameless fear, flying southward and cursing the dwarves as they went. From time to time, some brave dwarf has been known to seek those halls. Lord Balin is the most recent, but despite some encouraging reports shortly after this expedition arrived, we have not heard from him for many years, and begin to despair of finding him again. Bosi fears that he has perished. But it could be that Balin still lives within some deep hall. It is possible, but my thoughts are like to Bosi's. Thank you for listening to the tale, my friend. You see now how important this expedition is to my people. Yes, I do. Stupid dwarves. No one. Never dig too deep. Oh. And yes, fairly soon I am going to need to take a quick bio break because I can feel my guts gurgling. Sorry for that graphic installation there, ladies and gentlemen, but I will need to go AFK soon. Ew. A level 53 Lawmaster. Lore Masters. Gotta love a good Lawmaster. You play a Lawmaster well, you're actually a good character. I mean, one of my mains here, so my two mains, who are both 105 at the moment, are my Lawmaster and my Mini. That was the last time I played properly, when level cap was 105 rather than 140. There's a level cap, and it lives like a big bean. Right, so now we need to deliver lunches to the dwarves. Yeah, you're all up here, aren't you? Yes, up by Dorian's door. Literally just run all the way up. That instance, most of that quest got me up through nearly to level 46. So if I can get all of these done, I might even be level 47 by the time I leave.
These halls will be great once more.
Okay, so you have lunch. The Dwarf Lord has lunch. Don't swim across the black pool.
These halls will be great once more.
Ah. God damn it, I hate this water dwarf car. Freaking dwarf craftsman. Oh, they're going to lose half the expedition before they even get into Moria. Let's be honest.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
Yes, I have bought you lunch. Sebby, stop throwing bloody stones into the water. Stupid dwarf. You're only going to get us killed if you keep throwing freaking stones into the water.
These halls will be great once more.
Continue. Continue.
The time has come to drive forth.
Talk to Wah.
We are running low on pickaxes. They break too easily.
You come just at the right time, Helicorpus. We're really going through pickaxes up here. If we break any more, it will hinder our progress in digging out the Holling Gate. Bring these broken pickaxes back to Lord Bosi. Tell him that we need some replacements, and quickly, if we are to continue making good progress. You will find him near the bank of the Saradan, south of the winding road that ends here at the gate. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we go see your dude. So we go see this dude. The dwarf dude. Everyone's like, aren't there dwarven women? Yes, there are, but you can't tell them from the men. How's that? It's the beards. Aragorn, I cannot make the jump. What? I cannot make the jump. You'll have to toss me. Aragorn, don't tell the elf. Not a word. He's a broken cat. Living like a dog. Underneath the chicken like a giant baked bean can.
We have gone through so many pickaxes already.
Oh, I see. These pickaxes are broken, which means they're useless unless we get replacements to war. All work on excavating the Holling Gate will be suspended. We have to do something about this, Helicorpus, and quickly.
We will need both branches and stones to repair these pickaxes.
Help Bree with the task Bosi gave him and collect thick branches. We have no way of knowing that the gate would be in this state, Helicopter, so we didn't think to bring extra pickaxes with us. Still, this area has many stout trees which will provide strong, ample branches, perfect for pickaxe handles. We will sharpen the metal heads ourselves and attach them to new handles. I sent my son Bree to collect stones upon which we could sharpen our axes, but he has yet to get any. Gather branches from the base of the trees and help my son collect sufficiently sharp stones. Then return to me when you have done both. Bree is probably wasting time with his friend Broin at the stairs east of here. The two care more for spinning of tales than doing work. Ah. So basically these two champs don't like to do any work. There you go, Bree. Hello, Helicopus. Did my father send you to oversee the charge he gave to me? To tell you the truth, it hasn't been going very well. We were supposed to find suitable stones for sharpening the pickaxes. And I did find 2 of them, but then I got a little distracted. My friend Broe and I have been discussing the treasures we might find in Moria, you see, and I lost track of the time. I'll give you these 2 stones I've already found, if you like. Find the rest from me, and I won't forget it. I had some luck looking amongst the dry bread of the Serranon. But not every stone there is suitably sharp. Right, okay. So, we want to find branches. There's one. Dismount. Kill the goat. Nobody likes Cribane. I mean, I'm personally loving my blue tree hunter at the moment. It's like, I know everyone sits there and still says, oh, red tree is the best. It's like, yeah, if you want burst damage, then go red tree. If you want sustained output of DPS and dots, go blue tree. If you want AoEs, go yellow tree. Yellow tree. It has made me chuckle, though, they got rid of Yellow Tree Mini now. Ah, yes, minstrels, you are now limited to 2 trees. Because we don't feel you need the yellow tree anymore. Or you can just add the yellow tree automatically to the other 2 classes, because no one really goes AoE Mini anymore. Buff Mini. It's like, yeah. I used to love my buff Mini. I really think Standing Stone Games need Homer Simpson sat over the shoulder, like he did with that. Like he did with that doctor when he's like, "So what are your success rates?" Well, I successfully got Paul McCartney out of Wings. You idiot! He was the best one. For he is Paul McCartney. What midgets? Midget gems. Teeny, no pokey pokies. No pokey dokies. I don't want poking, sweetie. I just want to actually play my game and sit there and chat to my friends on YouTube, Teeny. So no pokey pokies. She's like, what do you mean no pokey pokies? Hey bosso, how are you, buddy? Don't know if you've caught any of the Red Dead stream over the last couple of days, bosso, or the Cyberpunk. I think I've seen you in chat in the Cyberpunk, and I'm pretty sure I saw you in chat in my Red Dead online with Mons. So I mean, that is one of the reasons why I'm not streaming Lord of the Rings religiously, guys, because I have got... 1, it is very easy to burn out on this game. 2, I do have other viewers on the channel who started watching before I started really playing Lord of the Rings, and some of them had said that it's like, yeah, it's not our favourite game.
These stones are just what I need,
Perfect.
and I thank you for them.
These stones are just what my father wanted me to collect, and will surely sharpen our pickaxes to a fine point indeed. Bro and I cannot wait to get into Moria proper, but there is real glory awaits. I don't mean to look down upon the work everyone is doing out here, but the real adventure is waiting in the depths. Dangers unmeasured, I will not doubt, but treasure in equal score, and honour, and renown. You have thanks for my assistance, Ellie Linda. Right, sweet. Let's go turn that in. So, yeah, I am trying to keep a couple of other games as well, apart from Lothlórien, just so I don't have friends who end up getting bored and leaving.
Always,
I mean, it's
been a
not
great help
like
to the dwarves.
I'm a huge YouTube channel anyway. On the grand scale of things, I'm a teeny tiny little YouTuber. So it's very important that we have the branches nearby to repair the pickaxes. How else can we remove the rubble which blocks the jaw of Durin? Right.
Very good.
Yep, my
We
thanks
will
once
start
again. All the
repairing
materials have been
pickaxes
gathered,
right away.
and my dwarves will begin working on new pickaxes right away.
Morty is a good boy and will grow into a fine dwarf.
I reckon his preference for tail spinning over hard work will pass in time. My cousin Brogar and I were no different when we were his age. It will take some time to fashion pickaxes from the materials you have delivered. While my dwarves are working on that, I ask you to lend your aid to Brogar. If you truly wish to assist the dwarves, not a moment shall be spent idly. You will find my cousin Norp up here, somewhere up along the road that winds to the Holling Gate. He is gruff, even for his line, but he will welcome your help. Oh, I'm sure he will. Everyone welcomes my help. Nah, you're not just, you're not a pitiful little human being, dude. In fact, I am going to pause the game 1 second before I go for a cigarette, and I'm going to tell you exactly what you are. You are star stuff, my friend. And do you know why you are star stuff? Because the same molecules that are in your body, the carbon molecules, the water molecules, the oxygen molecules, all form the stars around us. So literally, we are star stuff. So never count yourself as unimportant or pitiful, because we are all just as important as everything else in the universe. Every one of us is special in our own way. And I do mean every one of us. Hello, Teeny.
Very busy with my work.
Are you telling me your star stuff too? Because we already know your star stuff, sweetie. Right. What did your friends, what did you say your name was, Ellie Linda? Ellie Linda Corpus? Is that even a real name? You'll need to work especially hard to make up for that. Oh, shut up, Brogar.
Madness has taken the wolves of this place.
Some madness has seized the wolves of this area, driving the creatures into blind fury. They're far more aggressive than is usual for their kind. I fear they may attack our expedition before long. Can you hear their shuddering voices on the wind? I sent my son Bro in to challenge the beasts of shadows, but he has not returned. Probably wasting time with my cousin's boy. Wagging his tongue by the stairway yonder, returned Sarandon, dry riverbed, and climbed the opposite bank whence fell to the clambers. There is a cave below again. In the southwest there. It could be you find some explanation for the creature's wrath within that cave. I fear you must help my son with his task, for he has not yet spoken to me about his successful completion. Talk to my cousin Bosie when you are finished. Will do, Brogar. Old Brogar, one eye. He is. He's got one eye and he's got an eye patch. Hey, Glassney, I am great, buddy. How are you? How is life treating you? How was work? How's the wife? How's the kids? How's just life in general? And did it cost a fortune getting the car repaired in the end? Or were you lucky and it wasn't that expensive a job? Oh, just 70 quid. Ah, right. So you're loving the new job, eating, babying every others to do theirs when they're in charge of a department. Everything else is spiffing. No, look, man, I can get that totally, mate. I've had to do that on site where it's where you had to where I've had to baby people into being able to do their jobs properly. Because some of them don't want to do their jobs properly. I mean, I've worked down at Hull Port, and it is literally as an easier job when you sat on a gatehouse as in looking at people's passports on the way in, or driving license, or any format of photo ID. Most regulars who come into the area actually have photo ID. But the others do not necessarily have. It's like, so you've got to see photo ID on the way in, and it is that easy. And then you've got to take a docket sheet out on the way out. And I've worked with people who can't understand that. Where it's like, dude, it's a docket sheet. Oh, God's sake, Lotro. Stop fanning around with my windows. Right, there we go. Perfect. You're the traveller who helped Bree with gathering those stones, aren't you? I thought so. I have an eye for faces, and I never get a name, especially one which belonging of an adventurer. Of course, the more dangerous deeds you accomplish, the more memorable you'll be, Ellie Linda. That's what I'm hoping to do. Yeah, no? But once we get inside Khazad-dûm, Bree and I will become great heroes. The stories of our adventures will be told all over the land. Years from now, the glorious tale of Broin the Mighty could inspire young dwarves just like the songs of Durin and of Thorin Oakenshield. Inspire Bree and me today. Love you, bye, buddy. Catch you later on. Enjoy the rest of your evening. The glorious tale of Broin's mighty could inspire. Yeah, we got that. If you help me with my task my father gave me, though, I wouldn't turn it down. There are shadow wargs to the south across the bed of the dried up Sinner. Do eat some of the beasts for me if you would. I've already slayed one of them, but that was not really enough. May good fortune be with you, my friend. Right. Glassney, always picking on poor Barso. Poor Barso, what's he done? But anyway, Glassney, have a good evening, buddy. We'll be in Sunken Land tomorrow, so I will hopefully catch hold of you then properly. Find the cause of the warg's madness. You know what? I bet it was Saruman. I know it was Saruman. He secretly stole the freaking warg's flapjack, didn't he? Just to cause problems. He's like, me gonna cause you problems. Me gonna steal your flapjack. And the dwarves are like, no, he stole our flapjack. Sorry, the wargs are like, he stole our flapjack. That's it, we can't be good anymore. The flapjack is the only thing which keeps us to being good. And if you're not sure what flapjack is where you add treacle to oats, some more sugar, and or some golden syrup, and you make, and then you bake it in the oven, and it becomes nice and soft and gooey, Not to be confused with Cranigan, which is where you make porridge and then you add golden syrup and then you leave it to set. Die, little woggies. Nobody likes you. We'll kick your asses back to Moria. There we go. The bugs are dead. Boggy bugs. He's a woggy man, living in a can. Run, kick the butt out of them wogs. Yes, that's it, boys. Good boys. Good warg boys. Good. Sasquatch is our daddy, and we've got to protect him. Yes, let us kill this man. And his warg friends. Ew. So, quick shot slows enemy speed and movement. That's strength. That's 145 critical rating, plus 5 bow induction damage, plus 5% focus damage. Yee. Yeet. Let's go yeet some dwarves about. Oh, it's a burned wolf corpse. Okay, so now we need to go talk to Broin. Help Broin with the task Broga gave him. Yes. Yes, yes, boss. Lothlórien points granted? Ew, what deed did we come... Other deed. Ah, yes. I've still got a load of level 50 sort of class skills and stuff. I actually need to go burn in the next couple of days. But I can't be spending money on stupid things at the moment because I'm going to actually need to save because I can't afford to subscribe for a little while. But yes, let's go see Broga. Turn in that. Okay, deed completed. Yes. Ha 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 ha. Aww. I'm sure you don't, Bosso. I'm sure you don't. So, we are roaming up the hill. Or if you do, I'm sure you don't smell that bad. No, you don't smell like a dunny on Christmas Day. After everyone's had the runs for 6 weeks. By the way, a dunny is an Australian term for a freaking toilet. I'm sure he loves you really, buddy. In fact, we know he does. It's Glasney. You have returned, Ellie Linda.
Great deeds,
And in
as you do.
victory over the Shadow Wargs, you truly are an adventurer of great worth. Are you not? In all honesty, my battle with the Shadow Warg wasn't exactly worthy of song. I was too frightened to do more than survive. I guess it's not much of a hero. It is in me to do great deeds. Will there ever be a song sung about me, or my name be forgotten? You're most kind, Linda Corpus. I hope I will soon have the chance to prove myself as you have done. Yeah, you will. If you actually sit there and go kill what you're meant to, Mr. Dwarf. Okay, so we need another... just around 12,000 XP. And ladies and gentlemen, we
Someone
are...
or something has put the fear of fire in these wolves.
You say you found the burned wolf corpse on the other side of the Sarannon. I do not have the answer to this mystery, Linda Corpus. While you were helping my cousin, the new pickaxes were finished. They are of very high quality and surely be of great help at the Holling Gate. Right, so we're going to take Broga's cloak.
It is time, friend. Khazad-dûm awaits.
Okay, so... yes. Let me know when you're ready, Linda Corpus. We will walk together to the doors of Dorin with these newly repaired pickaxes. Our dwarves will soon clear the way into Moria. Warning, once you complete this chapter, the expedition will move into Moria. Any expeditions quests that remain in your quest log will be cancelled. If you have any expedition quests underway, you should complete them now, as those quests will no longer be available after you completed this chapter. Yep, I know that. Right, anyway, so, before we go and do this for Broga, or Bosi, sorry, I'm very going to quickly run to the laboratory, and then I'm going to have a quick smoke break, which will only take me about 5 minutes. And then we are ready to go into Moria. Get this bit done, and then we're up to level 46, and I've only got to get 4 more levels to level 40, so I can run back up to forochel this evening and do some stuff up there. Right, anyway, I will be back in about 10 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. That's 5 minutes for a cigarette and 5 minutes to go to the loo, so bear with me. I will be literally 5 to 10 minutes, and thank you for the 5 likes, everyone, so far. That is massively appreciated. Love you all, and I will be back in a couple of minutes. Also, what do you think to my new camera screen layout with the screen of death? Start the countdown. Yes, I will see you very shortly, guys. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. 10 minutes, I said. ladies, gentlemen, gentlemen, whatever you want to identify yourself as today, I am back. Thank you for tuning in to the stream. We are about to jump into the last of the Moria instances, and then we are going to go a little more nuts in Moria. So, here we go. Are you ready to leave? Let us know, and we shall walk to the doors together, Dorid. Yes? Let us walk up the hill to the doors.
Durin's folk desire to look upon the halls of Moria once again.
Oh, it's night
to reclaim
time.
their birthright from the goblins and orcs who now dwell
Ooh,
there.
look at
Has
that
their time
moon.
now come?
That is a gorgeous
Not
moon.
even I can foresee their fate.
That is well designed. Something I do love about this game, they put a lot of design into this. We will stop at the outpost here for a moment before continuing to the gates, Linda Corpus. We need to establish a camp once we are inside the mines, and I want to ensure that everything is prepared. You still have the pickaxes? Yes, good. Follow me. Right. Let us go deliver. We will no longer need this outpost. You're right, we won't. Darn dwarves. Okay. So, let me just check my freaking... Oh, we've got 812 gold. 'Tis the wolves. It will take more than the wolves to keep us from Khazad-dûm. Will it now? Good. Because we don't like the wolves. Nobody likes the wolves. It's quiet, Linda Corpus, don't you think? What do you think? I think it's too quiet. I don't like this. Something is wrong. The air is too still and quiet. Come, little waggies, you need to burn. We'll beat you to death with chickens. So, these guys are dead. The wolves are dead, but there are more coming. The wargs of Moria. Right, let's kill these guys, and then we can get out of here. Oh. My guts are not being great at the moment. So, we've collected the repaired pickaxes. We'll bring them to War. You go ahead, Linda Corpus. We will hold here. Right, okay. I will take the pickaxes to the War, to the dwarves. And guess what? One of them is stupid enough to be throwing stones in the water. I mean, who were... I mean, apart from Samwise Gamgee, apart from Merry and Pippin, who would be stupid enough to throw water into a lake looking like this, which looks like it's blocked somewhere from actually flowing out? Mori, stop throwing stones. Sebi, stop throwing stones. Roker, stop throwing stones. Yeah, they saw something strange out there in the lake. Do not go swimming across that lake as a... until we've done this instance. Very good. These pickaxes look to be in great shape. They will be a great asset as we finish unearthing the rest of this rubble. you could leave them in that crate to the south there, right next to Lord Broga. Will do, buddy. Will do. There we go. He wants to talk to me. Those pickaxes would be great help. Linda Corpus, even though you took your time bringing them here, our workers are almost through the rubble already. Don't worry about that. What's done is done. I'm more concerned about this pool. There's something I don't like. It makes me feel very uneasy. Some of my dwarves have been casting stones into the water, and I appreciate if you could make them stop. It makes me nervous. Yeah, I'll go and speak to the dwarves. Oi, idiot, stop throwing rocks in the water. Freaking stupid dwarves. Also, stop throwing rocks in the water. And you can stop throwing rocks in the water too. Talk to Broga. Let's go back and see Broga. These idiot dwarves are about to get themselves kicked out of here. Because they're not smart. Dwarves are never smart. Especially when they're crazy. Very good, Linda Corpus. I appreciate your help. I understand that many of my dwarves are restless, but there's still just something out there in the water that I don't like. I will be relieved when the workers are finished removing the rubble from in front of the gate and we can leave this unpleasant shore. Clicking continue. Wait for Bosie to arrive. Right, there's Bosie. Where's my can of... There's... can of drink. How goes the work, friends? It goes good. You've been great help to us in our work here in the Holly Nelly Linda Corpus. I know that we are a great brew, that you will be a great boon once we're inside Khazad-dûm proper. I would hereby honour it if you would pair a pickaxe and help us clear away the remainder of the rubble that blocks the Dorins of Durin. This is a historic opportunity, friend hunter. And in my joy to offer it to you in return for the many services you have already given to us. So, there we go. That's that removed. That's that removed. Wait for more dwarves to arrive. We have dreamed of the great halls of Khazad-dûm for many long years. Tonight they will be ours again. Linda Corpus, what is it? Is something wrong? Hello, Tina. You do, monkey cat. Look at the world's cutest kitty. Isn't she cute? Hello, sweetie. Would you like to say hello to your adoring fans? She's like, no, I is good. Put me down, Dad. There you go, sweetie. Yes, midget cat, love you. Right, so, here we go. What is it, Ellie Linda Corpus? You say that you saw something stir out in the water. What was it? I don't see anything now. Are you sure you didn't imagine it? Remain on your guard. Yes. Stay on your guard, my good dwarves. Yes, I am in a good mood, and thank you for saying that, Barso. Thank you very much. That is massively appreciated, dude. And it's a massive pleasure to have you here in the streams as well. You bring a nice bit of air and personality to the streams, buddy, so thank you for that. And thank you for enjoying my content. And more importantly, thank you for coming back repeatedly. So, here we go. These idiots are going to try and open this doorway. Yeah, he got slammed. He got slammed. Aw, cute. You think you can hurt me? Well, you probably can, but we're going to run to the outpost. There we go. Quick heal. Oh, look, someone lost the wagon in the water. There's a wagon in the water. Now I need to run back here. No worries, buddy. You're in somewhat of a coma, as you'd say. Yeah, or you'd somewhere. I would go. I'm somewhat of a commie. You would say. You could say. Commie, coma, communist. Oh, corny. No worries, buddy. Sorry. Just really small text on my screen there. It looked like an M. Did you see how the flesh of that creature deflected our blows, Ellie? We need more oil than ordinary weapons if we wish to stand against the Watcher of the Black Pool, who hid in the depths, watching as we strove to open the doors and struck just as foes were most vulnerable. Curse this foul crew. Curse its foul hide for taking Bro in. Ah, yeah. And many other fine dwarves besides. Yes, that does make sense. It does. Some letters do look very similar to each other, or one letter, when they're put next to each other in small typing. They will be avenged. But for now, we must retreat. We cannot hope to enter the doors while it lurks before them. Right, so we must retreat with what cybers remain. We will return with our vengeance to wreak upon the Watcher on the Black Pool. Right, so this is the legendary quest. Talk to Rathwald.
How can we hope to stand against that monster?
We are in full retreat, Ellie. The beast of the pool is too much for our Wager weapons. If we only had some relics of the old days, we might be able to stand a chance against the creatures. The weapons of our fathers were more stronger, key to make. Their craft is forgotten. Today's forged skill is lesser. A cache of weapons was discovered in one of the caves near here shortly after we arrived. Perhaps one of these will stand up to a worthy bane as these monsters. Right. Okay, so that's a heavy armor. Blah, blah. We'll take that for now. Or is it Survivor's Jacket? Yes, we'll take Survivor's Jacket for now. Finish.
Perhaps there is still hope.
We dare not approach our old camp until we find some way to defeat the creature in the Black Pool. Ooh, so yes, this is where we get quick shot damage. Bind to account and acquire, socket type, word of mastery, blah blah, right. Maximum level 95, minimum 45, word of mastery hunter. Okay. We're here to find some way to defeat the creature in the Black Pool, Ellie Linda. I cannot let you pass. A number of dwarves on our expedition are resting at Ichad Dunan, just to the west. Speak to Huni there. He was instrumental in uncovering. Yeah, I would agree. It's instrumental in uncovering the cache of the weapons of which I spoke. So, yes. Oh no. They fight for food. Why do you fight for food? Where's Hundi? There he is. There's Hyundai.
What do you want?
Rathwold is right. Without a truly magnificent weapon forged of the ways of the old, we cannot hope much more as a score of flesh of this ancient creature. But legends of the past sometimes turn up when least expected. My friends and I found a cache of ancient weapons not long after the Iron Garrison came to this place. Select one of these weapons, and it may be that your choice will help us clear the way into the Moria of that terrible creature. Take 2 this tracery to engrave upon your weapon. For I know that one who can help you understand the uses of these relics. Oh, good. Thank you. So we're going to go Hunter's Bow of Legends. Because I actually prefer the bow. Okay, so. Socket items. Yeah. Click that. Weapons of this type. Weapons of this make may have long and storied history, Linda Corpus. Its tail grows ever with the felling of evil flows. The more servants of evil this weapon cuts down, the more deadly it becomes. Only a skillful few can read the tale of the weapon from its craftsmanship. I refer you to one who can read this. Who can aid you further, the elf Dweethalon, which I now have guide to Rivendell, so I can go to Rivendell anytime I want. So, Elf Diffalon by the porches in Rivendell. He is wise and learning in many things, including the study of ancient weapons. If Diffalon cannot help you, he will surely know another who can describe the lineage and powers in this weapon of artistry. Right, so let's have a look. What heraldry do we want? Heraldry of the Lion. No. Agility, vitality, yes. That's probably the one we want. Or of the Eagle. No. What's the Sparrow? 10 agility, 13 vitality, physical mastery. Of the Owl. Right, okay, so we want to equip the bow. Apply. That's applied. Right, let's have a look in the mail. See what's actually in my mail. Seeing as there's a mailbox somewhere around here. Yes, there is. There's the mailbox. Welcome to the Shire mailboxes. Thank you, buddy. I wish you a peaceful evening too. Ooh, magnificent hides. And a bunch of stuff. We do actually need those. So, right, let's lock them in place. Lock that in place. Lock that in place. Where did it add the others to? Equip that. Equip that. Let's have a look at this cloak. 11 will. La 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 la. No, I prefer the one I've got on. La di la 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 la. Right, so quick slots. Unlock quick slot bars. Drag that up there. Camouflage. Thank you. Stance. Endurance. Oh, he's made me cheer. Gonna love him. Catch you later, bosso. Sleep well, buddy. Have fun. Right, locks that up. Now, the ribbon smell. Back to ribbon smell. Do not reforge your new weapon until you are instructed to do so by Dweethalon. Yeah, okay. Let's have a look. What does my weapon look like? Yeah, that's okay. Night, buddy. So, we've got that up there. We've got one slot in. quick slot damage, and we've got another 2 empty slots. Okay, so we need to go find Lothlórien by the forges. I know where she is. Or Lothlórien. Or Lothlórien. Lothlórien. Murder. And mayhem awaits. Teeny, stop poking me, sweetie. I love you, but you need to stop poking me. She's like, no, Daddy, I keep poking. Because I is cat. This is what I is good at. Right, so here we go.
Grey is the shadow.
You've come a long way to be here, Ellie Linda. What business could bring a valiant hunter such as yourself to the forges of Rivendell? Dithalun looks at the weapon and grows still, his eyes wide in wonderment. This is a relic of the Elder Days, my friend. Such a weapon has unmatched potential to grow in its power. Its storied legend grows along with your own. Legendary items can be enhanced in a number of ways as you venture across Middle-earth. Their base stats can increase along with yours as your level. They can be slotted with a wide assortment of traceries. These traceries can be further enhanced by runes. Thank you.
Grey is the shadow.
I have seen you someone who's given you some traceries. You should apply to them to your weapon and further customize its abilities. Once you have done so, speak to me again. Which I've already done.
The sorrows of the Eldar
A good choice. Inscribing traceries onto your weapon will enhance your skills. It will often turn the tide of battle. This weapon is still not strong enough to defeat the Watcher in the Water, friend, Hunter, but it might become so soon. I will tell you how this may come to pass. So we get those. Enhancement level 50 runes. Enhances one of your legendary items tracery slots. Drag this onto the slot you wish to enhance. This is a tracery. So we don't want might. We want agility, vitality, physical mastery rating. So what was the other one? Sparrow. Agility, vitality. Yes, that's the one we want.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
This ancient weapon can be forged at the hands of Forge Master, allowing its power to increase its skill to match that of the wielder. Once reforged, it may possess the same strength to face the creature which works within the Black Pool, Linda Corpus. You should bring it to the Forge Master for reforging, and mayhap your newly refurbished blade will be at last the best of the flesh of the cruel Watcher. Take this weapon to Snar, and he shall reforge it new. Perhaps. As your character increases level, your weapon may be brought to the Forge Master to be reforged. Reforging your weapon increases its power and may unlock additional tracery slots. Well, duh. So, where's Snar, the Forge Master? There he is.
At your service and your families.
Okay, so we're going to rename it. We're going to call it... we're going to call it Death Bow. Ooh, nice. All tracery slots can be upgraded. Right, add that to Death Blood, to Death Bow. Death Bow. Right, how do I open my legendary panel again? There we are. No, that's... Right. Let's have a look. How do we open this legendary panel again? Let's click that. Legendary items. Oh yes, talk to Dithalon.
Grey is the shadow
That has done
upon
it.
my heart.
So reforging your weapon is complete, has revealed its potential to inherit its hereditary. I've gifted you with such a celadry. You may wish to place it on your weapon. You must return to Hollin at once and show Rathwold, the dwarf at the crumbling arch near Echad Dunan, that you wield a great weapon. Surely it will give the dwarves of this company newfound hope. Go at once, friend. I deem that this weapon has come forth from the berry fibres of the legend for this purpose. Okay, I go at once. Let's see, can we open legendary items? I've completed it, so... I know what it is. It's not gonna let me sit there and do those. Oh, and we are up a subscriber. Thank you very much. That is massively appreciated. Woohoo! So again, thank you very much who else has subscribed. We are gonna move back to Echad Dunan. Then we're gonna get rid of some items we don't really need. We'll take that. Relics, relics, relics. Okay, that's a level 85 rune. Which one is that? Ranged attack, evade and block chance. That'll do. That's quite nice. Oh, we've got 8 of them enhancements. Sweet. Apply to death bow. Death bow. Yeah, okay, game. Why did you just minimize for a second? No idea. And I think there's a travel skill to... a hunter travel skill to Echad Dunan. I'll have to check that out in a minute. Because I know there are ports all over the place in this game, so... we will have to sort out my hunter skill.
Abide here a moment and speak with me.
Nope. Let's have a look. See if there's a hunter quest here.
Mind my words, traveller.
There's usually banners of the pass. There's usually a hunter quest floating about in most areas, depending on where you go. So we've got Peribran. Let's have a look. What's he got? Oh no, he's got a quest which is 2-day leveled. Oh no! Oh, there's a campfire here as well, so we could actually
Might you spare a moment of
find that. Wrong sort of campfire. And now we're just going to build our own bright campfire. There you go. Secondary campfire. Right, so now we need to go talk to Rathwold. Okay, Rathy, come on. I thought I equipped you. I thought I had. Now I have. There we go. It's a legendary weapon. Welcome back, Ellie Linda Corpus. Did the weapon of elder days prove worthwhile, or was it a fruitless chase? Rathwold's eyes widen in surprise. The weapon has become even more powerful in your hands, Ellie Linda Corpus. Surely now we will have the strength to stand against the horror in that voted pool.
We will reclaim the lost halls of Khazad-dûm.
Tracery, uncommon, seeker of deep places. Seeker of deep places. This weapon may be what we need to drive off the Watcher in the water. Elilindra Corpus, and allow the dwarves to enter Moria. Speak to me when you are ready, and I will bring you to find Bozer and Brogi. They will be... Oh, sorry. Bozy and Broger. They will be pleased to see there is hope again at last. Yes, I'm sure they will. Right.
I hope you know what you're doing, friend.
Are you ready? I am willing to take you. I will bring you to Bozy so that he may be heartened by the mighty weapon that has returned from the depths of time. This may be the advantage we need to wreak vengeance upon the Watcher in the water for the death of Broin and the other lives it claimed the other day. Yes.
There is a creature called the Watcher in the water by the dwarves, an ancient evil called forth by the Dark Lord.
God.
Perhaps through the power of legend,
Oh,
a way can be
why
seen
there?
past the terror.
Sorry, everyone. I've just noticed it's switched it to a blank screen. Apologies about that. Bloody game. And we're up to 7 likes. Thank you massively, everyone. So, we're going to jump back into Lord of the Rings Online. Oh, will you stop doing this, Lotro? Thank you. There we go. 115. I am really happy about that we've gone up another sub tonight. The foul creature that watches from within the depths of the pool will feel the sharp bite of your weapon and be afraid. Stride forth and teach it a lesson will be long in forgetting. Do not do this for the sake of Khazad-dûm, but for the memory of Broin, taken by that fell creature. My nephew deserved a better fate than die in that thing's grasp. When you have driven off or slain the creature, we will be unopposed and may walk into Moria unhindered. One of my dwarves has got ahead to scout for the beast. Look for him and be wary and be careful. Well, duh. Here we go. There's got to be more.
May Durin
There are
return
ripples
soon
in the
to
water,
his
but I
halls.
do not see the beast. Be on your guard, for it may attack without warning. As unlucky as Broin learned to be at his peril. The creature returns! We've got any bow chance left? Yes! We must kill it! Kill it with fire! It really does not like my bow of Huntery Death. Ooh. Cousin, what are you doing here, Broger? No longer will I cow myself to grief, Elilindra Corpus. Now I will avenge my son in battle. And woe to this creature that took him from me. Show yourself, monster! Do you think it's gone? No. Freaking idiots. Of course it's not gone. No, come back. My vengeance is not yet satisfied. Dr. Bose, we've done it, Elilindra Corpus. We have driven the Watcher from the doors of Durin, and now the dwarves of our expedition may pass into the Mines of Moria. The weapons we have found prove the difference. Friend, yes, my dwarves have equipped themselves from the same cache, and the creature has learned to fear the sharp bite of the iron garrison. You have avenged my nephew Broin as well, and all of the dwarves who have been lost to this creature. It retreats now through the dark passages. May its writhing, reeking arms never trouble us again. And now to talk to Broga. I cannot thank you enough for this, Linda Corpus. Not only have you driven off the beast that kept us out of Moria, but you have avenged my son as well. I will never forget your great service to me, and you shall always be in your debt and your service. Broin spoke often of combat and great heroics. He would have marvelled at your battle with the fierce Watcher. We shall return to tell the rest of the expedition of what you have accomplished, and that we will now pass into the Mines of Moria. Mines of Moria. Talk to Rathwald.
We will reclaim the lost halls of Khazad-dûm.
The rest of the dwarves have entered Moria in search of fortune, Linda Compass, and we have you to thank for it. So, that's medium armor, 17 might, blah blah. We'll take that.
Perhaps there is still hope.
Title awarded. Okay. Tulk is waiting to speak to you through one of just the doors inside of Durin. You remember him, do you not? He is pleased that you proved to be such a boon to the expedition and will be delighted to speak to you again. Okay, so Waddling's Javelin of Entrance, Hunter's Sword of Legends. Yes, that's what we need.
And so it was that the Iron Garrison passed the doors of Durin and entered the dark of Moria. But they were not the first to brave the mines, nor will they be the last.
They have a cave troll. Run for your lives. Run from the almighty Steve, everyone! Run from the almighty Steve the Balrog. Steve the Balrog. And yeah, the cutscenes are really loud in this, so if you couldn't hear me over that, it was Run from Steve the Balrog, ladies and gentlemen. And, of course, the dwarves. And everybody else dies in Moria, so the Blackpool. Right, there we go. Let's go talk to Tulk. To Tulk. Mazog and his allies will be driven from these very halls. Ah, Mazog. Mazog the dwarf.
The House of Durin will live forever.
So, the Chamber of the Crossroads, Deep Descent, Dolben View. So, now we need to talk to Tulk.
Khazad-dûm awaits.
And then we want the hunter, Linda Corpus. Hello, here we are inside Khazad-dûm at last. There's a great deal to be done at the several camps we are establishing here, and you can help us to succeed at the mighty task before us. Bosi asked me to reward you for your leadership before the doors. Take this with his thanks, and to those of the entire Iron Garrison. Will do, thank you. Can't pick that up yet. Not until I have actually finished. Right, equip. So, which ones have we got? We have got quick shot damage. Beneath notice cooldown. Let's have a look. That'll go on the Hunter's Sword of Legends. Yes. You do not have any valid items to use that on. Damn it. Right, so now let me open legendary items. Slot item. Now, what we want to do is go. Okay, so I can't slot these items just yet. Why not? Okay, let me unequip these weapons first. And let me see what I can do. Yeah, these deal Valyrian damage, so... Why can't I add these yet? Enhances your legendary items tracery slots. Drag this onto a tracery slot you wish to enhance. So... Oh, God. Not Hobbit Pro. I do not know how to slot an item. We'll have to learn how to do this. Okay, so... Right. How do we open the LI thingy? Minimum level 46. Cannot be used with the effects. Tracery barred. Right, okay, so... I think I have to go to a relic master or a forge master to actually slot these items. If not, I'll have a word and see if my friend Abby's online. I'll have a word with her on how to do all this. Because Abby is awesome. Minimac. Dubeka. Right, okay. So, there we go. We are level 46. And wanting to leave Moria. Let us travel back to Rivenhell for now. Deed bestowed, the Mines of Moria. So we've only got to do 2 more books. To do Moria. Not Moria, I mean. To do Angmar. The first part of Angmar. Then we get another 8 books. Because Angmar sucks. Right, here we go. We're going to go see a Forge Master. See what we can actually equip. And then, very soon... I mean, this is only going to be a short stream tonight. I'm disappearing at about 10 PM, everybody. Because I want to go... Because I'm going to go get my dinner. I've not eaten properly today yet. So I am going to go get some dinner very shortly. I am going to go watch... Katie, I'm going to go watch and kick some ass. And kill no one. Okay, so... It's that Relic Master. That's the Legendary Item Forge. That's a Reforge. Okay, so... I am not sure.
How may I be of service to you?
Greetings, traveler.
We're going to call it Pointy Stick. Okay. Now Pointy Stick has got its traceries unlocked. I don't know how to select a target. I think I may have to wait until I'm level 50 before I can actually do any of them upgrades. But I should check. Open the crafting panel, open the social panel, open that. Quest log, character panel, traits panel. Let's have a look. We've got the legendary items. Either that or I'll have a word with Bob later and figure out how to do these. Right, what do we need to go farming for my level? So, leather, exceptional leather. Okay, so we don't need to. So that would be master. Then we've got supreme. We just need magnificence, which you can gather. Right. Okay, so where's the path to the stables? There it is. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are gonna head to Bree. Then we're gonna go back to forochel very shortly, but for now, I'm actually gonna play my outro in a minute. It's only been a short stream this evening. We've got the Moria intro done. We got a load more we can get done tomorrow, deeds wise, and getting stuff leveled up. But I actually need to go eat very shortly. So
What can I do for you?
yep. Ooh, why does Lothlórien wish to trade with me? Ooh. I'm going to thank this guy. Chat. Sent out. So, we got a new pet. We got a brown cow. We have a brown cow, ladies and gentlemen. A brown cow. Oh no, brown cow. But first, as I said, so what we are going to go do, ladies and gentlemen, in a minute is I'm actually going to call it here for an evening in a minute. Before I go and buy myself. Before I go and make myself some food. And then I will have to work out what crafting comes with what. So, woodworker. Yeah, that's level 40, so it's master for level 50. Right, thank you. Noxball. Oh, a level 16 warden. Does this warden like... Ooh, he's got a fancy shield. Wait. Is that a hobbit? Lawmaster. Yeah, that's one of them new river hobbits, I think. But, ladies and gentlemen, right, I am going to go to the Prancing Pony. Just going to go check a couple of bits out in a minute. We will be back. I would have liked to have got more done with this, but we will be back on Saturday. I will hopefully had some time to grind out till level 50. Till then, it's just I've had a lot of stuff on the last 2 days, and to be honest, I didn't sleep great last night. I didn't get to sleep until 8 AM this morning. Actually, after 8 AM this morning, I didn't get to sleep until 9 AM. So, I'm going to make some food, and I am going to chill out for the evening. So, what I'm going to say to everyone is, thank you everyone who's tuned in. Thank you for the 7 likes. We will be back tomorrow with Sunken Land. We will be back tomorrow with Sunken Land, so I am looking forward to seeing you all then. I am looking forward to playing Sunken Land and doing what we can with that game. So, everyone, enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will see you all tomorrow, and enjoy the outro. Unfortunately, it appears I've lost my outro video. Somehow became corrupted, and until I can actually re-render it, basically, just enjoy the outro screen and enjoy the music. Catch you later, everyone. Have fun and enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will see you all tomorrow.
I know the air I'm breathing, it's no good for my lungs. I do this every season, I hate when summer comes. I fall into a trap that I made by myself, oh, and I always do the wrong thing. I'm unstable and I'm unsteady, I've lost a million times already, and I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to slow down. I feel unable and so unworthy, my heart feels heavy, I've lost already, and I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to slow down now. And I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to slow down now. And I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to slow down now. Self-destructive, I take a hit, I love it. Can you give me a second? I'm slow, got blurry vision. I fall into a trap that I made by myself, oh, and I always do the wrong thing. I'm unstable and I'm unsteady, I've lost a million times already, and I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to slow down. I feel unable and so unworthy, my heart feels heavy, I've lost already, and I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to slow down now. Please help me see the things that I am. I don't understand. I'm doing the best that I can right now, but it's never enough. I'm not here